Yeah, Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slade. This is 3HL. Hope you're having a great day. Arian Carter joins us now, linebacker at Tennessee. We do our show in Nashville, so we are very familiar with you from Smyrna High School. Have you had fun today, Arian?
Yeah, I've had a great time today. It's a blessing just to be here.
How were you guys chosen? Do you even know?
I don't know. I think Coach Heupel picks us.
Really?
I think so.
You just found out, like, hey, you're going to media days?
Yes, sir. It's a blessing to be here. Grateful for the opportunity.
I absolutely love it. Returning leading tackler on defense. I know you've been through some injury stuff. Missed spring practice, right?
Yes,
where are you health-wise, and how tough was that to not be out there with your guys?
Yeah, obviously it's tough not being out there with your guys, but you can just be there as more support.
Yeah.
Being able to be supportive, just coach up the young guys as much as I can, and just be a teacher within myself on the field, but not being on the field, being able to correct things and get things done and be able to, propel those young guys forward, even though I'm at a standstill right now as being on the field, but I'm still getting better each day and day out. And also, as far as like my injury goes, I'm great. I feel great. Yes, sir. I've been clear for about 2 months now. I've been full go with everything as far as weight room, on-field stuff, football activities, and everything. I'm ready to go.
How good can this defense be?
Pretty dang good.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Honestly, I feel like we complimented everybody. Everybody compliments each other well. From standpoint of, me being the glue, me and Jeremiah in the middle, holding the forefront of the D-line with Bryson Eason and Don Bailey and Joshua Josephs and a lot of those veteran guys that know how to play very well football and do it at a high level, and not only do it but also coach it for the young guys coming and stepping in for us. And then same thing as far as for our young guys is DB core. I feel like the guys coming in are ready to learn, and a very young, talented group that Andre has been able to go in and coach along with Colton Hood.
So if you could only use one word to describe what you think this defense will be this season, what would you use?
Dominant.
I like it.
Dominant.
I like it.
Arian Carter, Tennessee linebacker, with us on 3HL.
You rag on Bryson because he's like grandpa now. Do you guys have a nickname for him up there, up front?
That's Unc. That's Unc for sure. But we love Bryson. We love him. We love him. It's great having a guy with such experience like that in the room, and just like for our defense and just what he sees, being able to coach up even me on some things, and a lot of things for the young guys to make sure we're all on our P's and Q's. It's great having a guy like that in the room with such high character and such high energy.
Aaron, did you have looking back on it, on your time, choosing to go to Tennessee, has it been everything you expected to be to this point?
Yes, sir. It truly has. It's been everything and a lot more for me. I feel like the opportunities that I've gotten here at Tennessee, just being an in-state home kid, this is truly home for me, and just being able to come out here and represent our culture, my name, my image, and my likeness. It's been an opportunity and a blessing that I've been able to try to take full advantage of.
I know people in Smyrna listening right now. You want to give them a shout out real quick? Anybody?
Yeah. Shout out mom, shout out dad. I love you. Thank y'all for putting me in this position. All the sacrificial things that y'all have done for me to get up to this point. Thank you to all my brothers, my sisters, and especially my teammates and coaches back in Smyrna and down there in Knoxville, Tennessee. I love y'all boys.
Hey man, that's one thing. I had an opportunity to talk to your pops, man, 2 or 3 times during the season. Great. I see where you get your level-headedness, and everything. Great. You did a great job. Your parents did a great job raising you, man, and
yes,
putting you in this spot. So
yes, sir,
I always wanted to say salute to you about that, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No doubt. Boom Boom Room?
Do
Want to do it?
Then we got some time?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Boom Boom?
I think I've been in the Boom Boom
you've been in the Boom Boom Room before. Yeah, it was over the phone. It was over the phone.
Now we in person.
Yeah,
Yes.
we live and
it's
direct.
way better in person,
Yeah,
right?
live and direct. All right, here we
Way
go,
better.
man. Arian Carter going into the Boom Boom Room. Let me go and lay down the foundation for you, the groundwork. You got to be in here. It's a series of questions. You got to tell the truth to the best of your ability. Each and every question. If you don't, then you go down there in the cellar, 2 hots in the cot. You got to stay down there forever. If you do, I open up the door and we'll get you up out of there. You agree to these terms?
Yes, sir.
Lock the door. Let's roll. All right. Arian Carter, we got him in the Boom Boom Room. Aaron, AC, give me a nickname that you go by, man, between you and your guys, man.
Everybody calls me AC.
AC. I like that. I like that.
Nice and cool.
You pulled
Okay.
it already.
Yeah, I like that. See, my brother, man, he's in the booth with Mike Keefe this year, Ramon Foster. So he was telling me, man, like, man, you got to call him A-Train. That's A-Train right
A-Train.
there. Okay. So
Yeah,
let me
my
ask
family,
you.
that's more that go way back. That
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we dig deep
Yeah,
then.
my dad named me that A-Train.
There
Really?
it is.
Yes, sir.
Love
That's
that.
fun.
Love that. Why though?
I used to run the football. I used
Yeah.
to play running back and linebacker. So like when I used to go through the hole, I used to run through fast as I can and truck everybody over and run fast like a full speed locomotive.
I love
so they
that.
called me A-Train coming through.
I like that right there. Okay, A-Train.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me one thing that if you could go back and tell your younger self walking into the doors of the University of Tennessee, be on the lookout for what?
Be on the lookout as far as
Something on the field, off the field. It could be anything. Like the growth you're gonna have.
yeah, the growth that you're gonna have. Just look out for the people for the experience and the time of the people that you meet while you're here at the University of Tennessee. I feel like you got to take full advantage of the opportunity while you're here. Don't let it take advantage of you.
Yeah.
I feel like this game has used us in so many ways, and we were able to use this game and to the best of our abilities that God has given us and with our talents to go out and be successful in life. And I feel like I would tell my younger self to seek and look through all the opportunities and resources that you have available for yourself, because it's going to pay dividends for you in the long run. And as far as on field, just make sure your preparation is on point, and make sure you're prepared for everything that comes your way instead of being ready. It's the difference between ready and prepared. I'd rather be prepared,
Okay.
but always ready for the moment.
Love that. Okay, now let me ask you this. It's a plethora of professional athletes that walk through the doors. They go out there on kneeling and play out there and, have established a legacy. Is it one person that you've met? If it is, name that person that you've like, man, that's that dude right there. You've been able to soak up a little game from him.
Yeah, Al Wilson.
Al Wilson.
Al Wilson is like,
Al Wilson.
that name has so much weight within itself. I don't even really have to say too much.
Yeah.
But just like learning the game from him and being able to learn a couple of gems from him as much as I can from a guy like that with so much experience, who's been there, done that, in a position that I want to go be in one day. And he's doing that, and he's done that at the highest level possible.
Yeah.
So, a guy like that, him. I got to talk on the phone with Gerard Mayo my freshman year.
Okay.
Just a couple of plethora of guys that I've been able to talk to. Alante Taylor, another guy, Alvin Kamara, all those guys that I've been able to come across and just learn a couple of gems here and there. It's been a blessing, I intend to capitalize off those tips that they gave me.
I loved hearing Al Wilson on the sideline before the game. Ball till you fall. That's all he'd say. Ball till you fall. Ball till you fall.
Nothing like him.
Love it.
Last one for me, man, and I'll let you out of the boom boom room maybe if you answer correctly.
Okay.
Your worst, and this is off the field, your worst college experience so far, where you was just like, golly, man, what is this? So mine, let me give you an example. Wake up one day in the snow out there. This was, listen, we're going to class, doing our thing. It's snow out there on the ground. I'm not going to no class. So I still
you went to class anyway?
this was early on before I figured out the ropes, I got marked absent. My worst experience, they got me up at 6 in the morning. I had to go run 300-yard shuttles, man. I had to run 6 of them before class the next day. So that was my worst little college experience right there. Do you have one?
Yeah, I'd say we like track misses and stuff for every week, and I had a vitamin D miss. When I was like a freshman or a sophomore. And I missed it, didn't take it, and I just slipped my mind, and I thought I slipped through because we got to dinner, and I took it. I'm like, all right, I'm good. No, my name was on the board, and then Coach Inge, if you know Coach Inge, there's always a price of irresponsibility. So we going up in warm-ups and right before we leave practice, I'm thinking we all good. We just had a great day at work. Man, he was like, hey, all y'all getting on back of the line. And then he said, get on your stomach and face parallel towards the line. So I think you know where that was headed. We had to roll 20 yards and sprint back. Like 10 times. Yes. I promise you I ain't miss a vitamin D after that.
You better not, man.
I ain't
anybody
missed
had
since.
to do it. Yeah. Man, what?
Yeah.
God, after the workouts, that's what they
After
hit
the
y'all
workout.
with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's low down, man.
it was
Well,
great.
hey, Train,
low down.
AC, I'm letting you out of the boom boom room, man.
Yes, sir.
Great
I
job,
appreciate y'all.
man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Unlock the door.
Tennessee linebacker Arian
Great
Carter.
job.
One more thing. Hoop Johnson said, damn, he got excited talking about trucking people. Put the ball back in his hands, turned him loose.
Yeah.
You lobby for like some short yardage situation where you can carry the football?
Put me in there. I'm gonna
Right?
go get it.
Right?
Put me in there. I'm gonna go get it.
Last thing,
Oprah
Bryson.
type listener.
We'll bring it up to Coach for
Yeah,
you. How's
definitely.
that?
Bryson Eason's coming next. Anything we need to ask him, know about him?
Oh, y'all need to know he was a monster at linebacker in
Yeah?
high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
All state, one state. I think he was like MVP or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
So-
6'2", 255. Now he's
255 playing
yes,
linebacker.
255.
Too.
Oh, come on, man.
Now
That's
he's
unfair,
6'3".
man.
I was just talking to him on a
320, but
plane.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just talking to him on a plane. It's crazy. My sophomore year was his senior year of high school, and I went to go see him play out probably like 15 minutes outside Nashville at Brentwood Academy. When he played at Whitehaven, went against one of my former teammates in 707, Jordan James.
Yeah.
And just going out there seeing him
Mama.
ball, man. It was crazy, just like seeing it. I'm so grateful. Like now, in a full circle moment, him
Yeah.
being my teammate now, and just going out there balling with him every day. It's a blessing.
I can
I'm
only
grateful.
imagine them two colliding. Him and Jordan James, golly,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sparks right there. That's dynamite hitting, man.
Tennessee linebacker Arian Carter. Hey, thanks, man. Good to meet you again, or good to see you again, and good
So,
luck,
I
bro.
appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having
Making
me.
Smyrna proud.
All right, more 3HL next. More players next. 104.5. I think we have another Tennessee guy coming to the table. Bryson Eason is coming to the table. Tennessee defensive lineman. As Kirby gets him ready to rock and roll. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay broadcasting live from SEC Media Days 2025, the College Football Hall of Fame. Bryson, what's up, man? How are you?
How you doing? How you doing, man? Can't complain. Everything going well.
Have
Enjoying
you?
myself.
Have you?
We are live on air.
Yes, we are live on the air.
Make sure you know.
Have you had fun today?
Yes, sir. I have. I
Yeah.
have enjoyed myself.
How good can this defense be?
I feel like we can be one of the best in the country. Honestly,
Yeah.
really. Yes, sir.
We were talking with Arian Carter. He said you were a monster at linebacker in high school.
Yeah, I
You
will.
want to drop back in zone
I
coverage?
will if I have to. I will. I
A
will.
little zone blitz situation.
Yeah, man. I get back there, drop some, maybe
What-
catch some. You never know.
What were you, 255? Playing
250,
linebacker?
250, 260, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that.
That's a truck for
What was it? Was there like an intimidating factor? That I mean, could you see it in like some of the offensive players' eyes? Like, I'm coming to get you, man.
Yeah, man. I used to see a couple of those looking and running back at the pulling guards' eyes, man. I used to see it. Yeah,
That's a fun
blowing
look
them
to
up
see.
before they come around.
man. Got to.
Who's been the beast in the weight room this summer?
I'm gonna give it to my guy David Hobbs. He's been going
David
crazy.
Hobbs?
Yeah, he's been going crazy in the weight room. A lot of games.
Yeah, I got you.
So Carter also told us that you are Onk, you know, because
Yeah.
you're the old guy, right? I mean, shoot, I was looking at it. You're the only one that's been here longer than Coach now, right?
Yeah.
He's in year 5. You're in year
6.
6.
Yeah.
How about that? So, what is this is a broad question, but what's the biggest thing you feel like kind of over these years you've learned?
What I've learned the most is that, some things might not go your way, but it's just about how you respond to it and how you take on the adversity and how you know what I'm saying, respond to something not going your way and how you going to move forward and how you going to get through it. So that's something I would say I've learned to do.
Yeah. You like mentoring, teaching, helping to shape the next generation for Tennessee?
I actually do. It's a pretty cool role. Like, I had some great mentors and great OGs when I was a freshman, and they always poured into us and taught us stuff and tried to talk to us. So I, try to do that a lot. Just try to talk to the young guys, see how they doing. See how they feeling. just show them my courage, show them a sense of courage. You know what I mean?
It's funny too. You have position coach with Slay, and Rodney Garner, and obviously you can lean heavily on him. What is it about him that guys respond to? What does he mean to this position group?
Man, he's literally the heart and soul of the D line. Like he holds us to a high standard. He demands it, and he coaches it that way too. Like it's no drop off with none of that stuff, and he's gonna get what he gonna get. Either it's from me or it's from somebody else. So he just demands it, and we have to meet their standards in order to play, and in order to try to even be in their rotation to play. So, and another thing I would say about Coach G is not about his delivery. It's about his message. And once you get past that, you're good.
Delivery personal, you mean?
You can't take that delivery personal because you get a little sensitive. But if you understand where it's coming from, you know it's all love at the end of the day.
I've heard it before from a sideline.
Tennessee defensive lineman Bryson Eason with us on 3HL.
Bryson Eason, we're just going to jump straight into this thing, man. We're going into the boom boom room. And now when you go in the boom boom room, the door's locked behind us. It's a series of questions. You got to answer them to the best of your ability, truthfully. If you do that, then the door's unlocked. You get to get out the boom boom room. If not, we see you down there, you know what I mean, in the cellar with the lost souls. You know, 2 hots in the cotton. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Okay, so you agree to these terms?
Yes, sir, I do.
Zeph, lock the door. Here we go, man. Bryson
like he was
Eason.
a little nervous
Yeah, he's
at
supposed to be, man. He's from the M, though, so he gonna be all right. You know what I mean? He's gonna be all right. So let me ask you first, man. What's the nickname that you go by?
Either my name or they just say Bryso.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So that's a real thing.
That's a real thing. Like, good morning. I tell somebody, good morning, what's up, like, yeah, good morning. You can't get a good morning back. I mean, good morning,
Yeah. I like that. All right. Yeah. So let me say this, man. So if I drop somebody in New Orleans, it's a certain way that the people talk, you know, that's going to give them away that they from New Orleans. When you drop somebody in Memphis, it's a certain way that they're going to talk where you're going to be able to be like, oh, no, dude right there from Memphis. What's something that someone would say or do to let you know you can pick them out of a crowd that they from Memphis?
If they constantly, like, almost after everything they say, ending with a man.
Come on! Come on! That's all I was like.
People will call us and they'll end whatever question with Maine, and he's like, "You're from Memphis."
That's all I was looking for. Yeah, you hit it on the head right there.
That's so funny.
Beautiful right there. See, people in the chat, my brother just said, man, you got to get them to say Maine somehow. So you answered that question straight out the gate. All right. Second,
that's good.
Let me ask you, man, what did a guy like Rob Ayers mean to you guys in the room?
Man, a great mentor. You know, Rob used to point to everybody from the DNs to the D tackles to the Leos and just try to put us on game like the best as he could. Like, because, you know, he played at the level that we want to get to.
Absolutely.
So he would just coach us as much as he could, whether that was passing downs, run downs, giving us gems on what to look for, what to grab when we pass. And, man, Coach Rob was such a help, bro. It's crazy. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss him like crazy. You know what I mean? We love Coach Robin. He a great dude. Like, man, built up the right stuff and try to help us be built up the same. So, man, Coach Rob had a huge impact on how successful we were last year as well.
That's too real. Let me ask you about this room that you guys are in. D-line, it's different. It's different up there. It's almost like a throwback room, man. Who is the vocal leader? Who's the followed by my example leader? Like, who are the guys that step up for this room? I'm sure everybody does in their own right, but the guys, and including yourself, who's that person that they point to and they look for?
I would say more of the vocal leader would be Jackson Moore. And I would be right there just bagging him up on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let him, you know what I'm saying, what he got to say and be like, yeah, and I'm right behind him. Like, what he's saying is like coming through me almost. So, and a guy that you will lead, I feel like we got a couple of guys that lead by example. You got, once again, Jackson Moore. You got Dominic Bailey, who's an older guy, and you got me, myself. So we try to, you know, do everything right, the right way, however they ask of it. And if younger guys need help, we ain't got no problem explaining it to them. You know what I mean?
If you it's goal line play right here. You got one guy off the defense that you're gonna put in the backfield, either block at the fullback spot. We're gonna load up, go heavy, or we're gonna give them the rock and say, hey man, we got to get this 1 yard. Who you taking off the defense to give them the rock or block to get in that end zone?
I got Jackson.
Really, more?
I got Jackson. I'm gonna say
You
to
love it.
run it in.
Okay.
I got Jackson to run it in. I seen this highlight tape. The boy is athletic. And
That's all
to
right.
block for him,
Yeah.
somebody that don't. Oh, Tyree West. It's easy. It's easy.
Ty.
Tyree West don't care. He gonna put his head where your shoulder, chest, and all that. Yeah.
Take him
Tyree
up out of
West,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Move out the way.
I love that. All right, last one for me, man. We're going to let you out the boom boom room. Something you would tell your younger self on this journey that you've been through Tennessee to maybe look out for, or maybe a roadblock that you went through. You came out on the positive end for it, but maybe look out for this.
Man, just because it's not your time, ain't nothing wrong with waiting your time and being patient. Like, everybody want it to be now and now once you get in, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior. But sometimes, man, waiting your time could be the best thing for you, and which is being patient. So I would say, man, learn how to just be patient, learn how to not discourage yourself when it's not you being the guy.
Yeah.
And, just keep being positive. Push patience and like I said, man, just wait your turn, because a lot of guys make decisions off them not playing or them not being where they want to be, but like God got a purpose for us all, and you just got to wait your turn, man, and be patient. That's what I tell my younger self for sure.
Love that, man. Now, this I'm going to ask you a special request, man, out of the boom boom room. Man, take my young fella up under y'all wing, man. Big Ethan Utley, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to him, man. You know what I mean? He going to be all right.
He going to be all right. He going to be more than all right.
Okay, that's real, man.
He going to be more than all right.
Let Bryson out the boom boom room,
Yes,
man.
sir. Let me out. Get me out of there.
Our producer, Zeph, wanted us to ask you about Joshua Joseph. So a lot of hype around him taking over for James Pierce this year. What will we see with them?
Man.
He kind of exploded on the scene last year, too.
Josh is just I remember, having him as a freshman, and I always thought this is nothing towards like James. I always thought he was the one.
was,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
was different.
James took off and it kind of whatever. But like Josh, man, I feel like he got it all from to stopping the run to having a bag with pass rush. Like, when I say I work on my pass rush, I'm calling Josh. Like, Josh gonna be one of the guys I need help, because he just got so much in his arsenal, man, and he just works, and he a different dude. Like, Josh is like a good dude, but he different. You know what I'm saying? And I love that about him, because he going to be who he is regardless of what anybody got to say. And that stands out to me most. And I really mess with Josh the long way. And he's a great football player, even better human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Works hard, do all the right stuff, and just a good person overall. He got them long arms, bro. I mess with him about that almost like, bro.
Hit the knees, man.
Yeah, you can scratch your knees just standing up. Like, come on, Josh, you cheat. He cheat. He blessed, but he cheat. So, yeah, Josh, I believe Josh going to have a great year, man, and just prove everybody right more so.
A lot of young guys on offense, incredibly talented, right? Accolades coming in from high school, all these things. Who is someone that fans are going to be like, I don't know, 3 months from now? Like, Bryson told me this guy was going to be the guy.
I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2 receivers.
Okay.
Travis, I don't want to get his last name wrong. Travis, he's from
Smith.
Atlanta. Travis Smith.
Yep.
Man, huge, big, fast, strong. I think he got it all. Hands. And another Memphis native, my boy Ra, he catching that ball like it ain't nothing, like glued to his hands. Let me think somebody else on the offensive side. I think the running back room going to be real special.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to be the lead horse, but I feel like they have some great guys in their room. They added Star.
Star
I
Thomas
see
from
him
Duke,
working every day, and I see Deshaun Bishop working. I see Peyton Lewis working. So I know it's going to be a competitive camp, but whoever comes out at the lead horse, man, I think I don't think it's going to be a drop-off is what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be no real drop-off.
Y'all going to get some stuff out of Boo Carter on offense?
Yeah, I was calling him little Travis Carter when we got back because of playing offense and defense. But yeah, Boo's a specimen, man. He gonna be nice, little rockhead. That we call. He's so strong.
Yeah.
Shout out Boo.
Bryson, thank you for the time, man.
Man,
Great
thank
job.
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to watching you guys this year. It's coming up.
Fast too.
Bryson Eason, y'all. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone.